This happened. The Supreme Court has been pretty active this week, and they've done some good things. They've done some not some good things. They've done some not some good things. I said that on air, but they've done some lame things as well. The whole thing with police immunity. They've done some not so okay things. The pipeline. Although apparently that ruling was a little more complex, it's still bad no matter what because the pipeline is happening. But one of my attorney friends told me that it's not like there's more to that ruling than just they said the pipeline could happen. But anyway, I haven't looked into all that yet. But theme is they've done some good things. They've done some bad things. Here is a good thing. It looks like this happened. This is breaking. This just happened earlier today. Supreme Court blocks Trump from ending DACA. So DACA is still going to be a thing here. The Supreme Court on Thursday blocked the Trump administration's attempt to end the DACA program, which was an Obama-era program that protects hundreds of thousands of immigrants brought to the U.S. as children from deportation. The 5-4 ruling was written by Chief Justice John Roberts and joined by Justices Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Elena Kagan, Stephanie Breyer, and Sonia Sotomayor. So in penning that opinion, Robert once again sided with the liberals on the bench. This is according to CNN. So what they're saying here is we do not decide whether DACA or its recession are sound policies. The wisdom of those decisions is none of our concern. We address only whether the agency compiled with the procedural requirement that it provide a reasoned explanation for its action. So President Trump appeared to blast the DACA decision and an opinion issued earlier this week that extended anti-discrimination protections to LGBTQ workers. Here's what he had to say. These horrible and politically charged decisions coming out of the Supreme Court are shotgun blasts into the face. And people have been tweeting that we're sure Dick Cheney loves that reference of people that are proud to call themselves Republicans or conservatives. Imagine waking up in that skin. Imagine just being like, we really just wanted to screw over children through something that is no fault of their own. And we really just want to discriminate against people if because of their sexual orientation, because we just don't like it. And the Supreme Court is telling us we can't do that. Oh, the humanity. What do you think, Rick?
I think it's tyrannical. It's absolutely tyrannical that they should be held to such high standards. It's unbelievable. This is the same Supreme Court that has on previous occasions told a man he couldn't defend himself because he wasn't a person. So I mean, it has made mistakes in the past, but I don't think this is one of them.
Right. Oh yeah. The Supreme Court is definitely, they've definitely made a lot of mistakes in the past, and even this week, they've done some bad things too, along with a couple good things. Here's one of the good things, and I like how they're basically just saying, look, we're not gonna cast judgment as to whether or not this is a completely morally disgusting thing to do. We're just going to say you have to have a valid reason if you want to get rid of it, and you kind of don't here. So, you can't get rid of it. Like, that's basically what they're saying, which, I mean, hey, I'll take the win. But it's amazing that this is just, you kind of wonder, like, where do these priorities come from? Like, where do they, I mean, even just like in the kind of public space too, first it was like, oh man, think about the statues. You can't destroy these statues of these horrible genocidal maniacs and racists because it's history, and think about the statues. We care about these statues.
It absolutely doesn't matter that the guy on the statue said, don't make statues of me.
Who's that referring to?
That was Lee or Grant.
Oh, really?
Lee. I think, yeah. Okay. One. I think it was Lee. Said, yeah, don't make statues of me, or basically in general.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'd have to look up the details. Yeah. So
all right.
Even the objects, and we're still talking about a period of time of 5 years. There have been TV shows that ran longer than that were more worthwhile.
That's what everyone's saying. It's and it's just funny because then after it was like, let's shed tears over these statues. And it's like, could you get any more ridiculous? And then yesterday, a bunch of people were like, a cop had to wait a couple minutes for an Egg McMuffin. Oh, the humanity. Did you see that?
I did see that. She seemed to go straight to an emotional place that's... I wish her well. I was less triggered by the whole idea that she was... I didn't get the... No, I can be a sarcastic prick like anybody else, but in this case, it genuinely felt like she needed a hug more than anything. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't really bandwagon on that one, but I get it. Yeah.
I mean, do you find it a little bothersome that somebody like that who goes off the handle so easily over an Egg McMuffin can kill somebody at will?
Yes. Yeah, that itself is an entire.
I mean, let's put it in perspective here.
Right.
It's like, well, that's a little off-putting, I'd say.
Yes, therein does lie the rub. The notion that this person could be such a delicate flower and at the same time has access to lethal force and qualified immunity. Therein lies concern.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your